Coast. You can tell I've left Melbourne. I've just had one of the takeaway coffees here, and it's just not as good. The reason that I have flown up to Gold Coast is very exciting. I'm about to embark on a road trip with a very special friend who you will meet very shortly. We are going to be, well, do you know what? I'll let us explain together, because honestly, I don't really exactly know where we're going, but it should be good, and I'm so excited to see Hayden, because it's been literally just under 6 years since we've last seen each other, which is absolutely mad. So right now I'm just feeling like, oh my god, like, have I changed? Has he changed? I don't know.
Is it recording?
Yes, it's recording.
Oh wait, so I should stop playing music?
Yeah, you should stop playing music, because otherwise it's gonna be copyrighted.
I'm Hayden.
And how do we know each other?
We met in Thailand in 2013.
2013.
On a beach? No.
No, actually we met in Laos.
In Laos, tubing. We played beer pong together.
That is specifically how we met.
I carried her.
No, I was getting all the shots.
To be fair, I can't remember. I was pretty drunk.
I think you were drunker than I was. So Hayden and I met in Laos back in 2013, and then again in Thailand about a month later. So we were at the same full moon party in March 2013.
Yep.
And we have not seen each other since. What happened in Thailand?
Oh, it's, you know, she doesn't want to say it. You know, a cheeky little holiday thing.
This was in Koh Phangan, and then we had to say goodbye like after like a week, because you were off to go work in Hua Hin.
I was 19. And I was like, oh yeah, let's follow her to another island.
And I went to Koh Tao. Hayden is my first ever backpacker romance. What a claim to fame.
December 2018.
December 2018, so it's almost been 6 years since we've last seen each other. But we
haven't changed a bit.
Your hair wasn't this long when I last saw you.
Yeah, it wasn't. You could probably, you could probably snip to a photo of
Hayden and I in 2013. Have we changed much?
I think my hair is the same colour as yours was.
As mine was, yeah. I was a lot
blonder. Tips of my hair is like
just
as blonde as what yours was. Mine's longer, that's for sure.
It's definitely longer. I think the longer hair suits you though. I like the hat. Hayden has a hat. I think that's a really good hat.
So if you see any photos of Christy with a nice hat on, it's mine.
It is his, and it was very expensive, so I'm not gonna buy one.
It's a very fancy hat. I definitely got it as a birthday present. In the comments, say who it looks better on. It's definitely me.
It looks good on me, but I think it looks better on you.
Straight out of Byron Bay.
I'll give you that. After Thailand, I didn't see Hayden at all, ever, and we spoke for a bit afterwards, and then we were both in relationships and didn't speak at all. And then about a year and a half ago, we just started speaking again. And, well, here we are. We organised a road trip together. It's literally the most random thing ever. What have you been doing for the last 6 years?
Basically just was a ski instructor. Travelled between Australia and Canada for 4.5 years.
Literally every single year. Chasing the winter.
I did 8 out of 9 straight winters. That was pretty good. And then had to have knee surgery. Now I just live on the beach.
It's like the opposite of me. I've been chasing the summer for the past 6 years, I feel like.
Yeah, I've had enough of the winter now. I'll definitely be sitting in the sun. I don't know if you can tell, but
he's a bit
quite tan.
A bit Mowgli.
This is just from winter too.
Oh, winter in Queensland. I was like, what? That's not from the snow?
Queensland winter.
Hayden's very lucky to live up in the Sunshine Coast now, which is Queensland, so it's basically just hot all year round. And what are you doing at the moment?
I'm at uni. Decided to settle down. Get in the real world.
Something which I haven't done yet.
Studying teaching, which is pretty cool.
So you're like someone who is a good example of literally like you've taken like 5 gap years and then started uni.
Oh yeah, don't go straight to uni, it sucks. Don't do it. Don't do it.
So you feel good about the fact that you...
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because...
Did you always know that you were going to go to uni?
No. I got into uni. I got into a course when I finished year 12. Deferred for 1 year, and was like just had 1 year off, and was like, I'm gonna need another one. I couldn't defer for a second year, so I just quit the course. I was like, I'm not doing it anymore. And then didn't go back, and I had 6 years off.
What course was it that you?
Originally.
Yeah, originally.
It was like exercise science. It was just sports science, because I was just like,
and that's
this
interesting.
Sounds interesting.
How, like, because you're obviously not doing that now.
No.
How you changed your mind over the years, and how your travels have affected what you've kind of really decided that you wanted to do in life?
Pretty much. Because I'm doing teaching, but when I was in Thailand, before I met Christy, I was teaching Buddhist monks English in Chiang Mai.
Were you?
Did you not know that?
No.
There you go, I was teaching Buddhist monks, like teenage monks. I was just volunteering. Did that for like 6 weeks. Then went to the snow in Australia and became a ski instructor. Still love teaching, and that's it. So don't go straight to uni. Because I grew up in Melbourne, heaps of my mates there. We're all like straight into uni after school. And they're like, oh, we'll go travelling after uni. None of them have. They're all got jobs straight out of uni. And, you know, they're earning a lot of money now.
Yeah.
Good on them.
They haven't done anything.
But they always message me and be like, oh, your life looks so chill.
We can't just chill on a beach in England, unfortunately, for a week.
Go somewhere where you can chill on a beach.
Get a working holiday visa in Australia. It's better over here.
If you do get a working holiday visa in Australia, don't just live in a city the whole time. I like the country. Christy's probably going to get sick of me saying this.
We will be visiting no cities on this trip. It'll be all country towns.
That's the way I like it. Go work in a city, but then go travelling elsewhere.
You've literally like lived all over. Because
I have a bit.
When I met you, were you living in Singapore? Your family was.
My mum and family lived in Singapore when I was in Thailand. So then I moved to Singapore, moved back home to Sydney. Dad didn't like it at all, and then they moved to Byron Bay, and then my dad lives in Perth, so it's pretty great.
All over.
Of the best spots in Australia, I think three of them are pretty covered.
You're a nomad by blood.
I don't really have a choice.
No.
My family just moves around.
Oh, that's like my dream. My family are just in one spot. I've got to be the one that moves around.
Yeah, let's be honest, Byron's a little bit nicer than Woking.
You haven't even
I've never been to Woking.
You wouldn't know.
Christy, what's better, Byron or Woking?
I'll have you know that Woking's quite nice.
Is it nicer than Byron?
You're
really not answering the question.
have a Cafe Rouge.
Oh, look out.
Can't wait to go shopping in Byron actually and fill up the space in my backpack that I do not have. Oh, this is something that I did want to mention. Do you remember my day backpack, that anti-theft one, which I brought on this trip? I hate it. I've got rid of it. That lasted long.
Like that, sponsor.
And I bought a Rip Curl one because it has a laptop sleeve, it has a space for my camera and other bits and pieces. It's not the perfect bag, if I'm honest.
But it doesn't look lame.
Hey now! Yeah, the other one was a little bit lame, but that wasn't why I got rid of it. It was mostly just because I found it really inaccessible. Like, everything had a place inside the bag and it was very well put in there, but I couldn't really grab things in a hurry, and that bothered me. So this one is just, everything's just a little bit easier to grab, and it's just generally a bit easier and it's prettier. So yeah, anti-theft backpack. Didn't last long, just thought I'd let you know.
Just random. You just give them the nod. You just give someone the nod.
Yeah, just gave someone the nod.
That was like the down nod though.
What's the difference between a down nod and an up nod?
An up nod, like up nod is when you see someone you know and you're like, "What's up?
What's up?
How's it going?"
Yeah.
Down nod is like a sign of, you see like an old guy walking down the street, an old person. It's like a sign of respect. You're like, g'day.
So we are in Gold Coast. Hayden's just picked me up from the airport. What's the plan? Where are we going?
Down the coast. East Coast.
As far as...
Oh, I'd probably say Port Macquarie.
about Port Macquarie.
About Port Macquarie. It's like 300 k's from Sydney.
Okay, yeah. So we're not going as far as Sydney, mostly because I've been there before, Hayden's been there before, and just want to go to the spots which is just a lot less travelled to.
Everyone just skips it and goes straight up to Cairns. Like they go like Sydney to Byron, and then Byron north to Cairns. It's a good part of the coast. There's plenty of hidden beaches.
Lots of surf spots, lots of waterfalls. I'm really looking forward to all of the waterfalls.
Plenty of them around.
We have reached a town called Nimbin, which is a little bit inland from, would you say it's like most inland from Byron Bay? It's like an hour inland from Byron Bay. It's the capital of cannabis in Australia, which is not as common these days because I think the police have like cracked down on it, but it's still very, very interesting, very eclectic, very quirky. Lots of white people with dreadlocks. Lots of white people with dreadlocks. Lots of colourful rainbows. Lots of marijuana plant symbols everywhere. It's really interesting. I've been wanting to come here for a while just to check it out, see what it's like. We're not going to be staying longer than like an hour here, but no, it's crazy to think that there's places like this in Australia. Like, you would never be able to find places like this in the UK.
All alone again tonight, but you don't seem to forget about yours.
In Nimbin here,
Yeah.
we're going to go down through the Shannon and up here to Protesters Falls. And then back down through here, past Bangalore, to Mullumbimby.
This is new road trip, buddy. Where does it clip onto?
If I hit a bump, it's probably going to fall off, let's be honest.
Or what I can do, actually, I have an idea. Yes! This is our purchase in Nimbin. Brilliant. Absolute madness.
This is Terry.
Terry the frog.
Terry the frog.
So we must protect Terry.
We can't swim because
of Terry.
of Terry. Protesters Falls.
Protesters Falls. Oh my goodness, I'm in love. We're gonna go walk into the cave that's under there. You can't really see it, but it's in there. It's gorgeous. It's Azalea Street. And who lives there?
Iggy Azalea grew up there. Fun fact.
And that's how she got her name.
And her dog was called Iggy.
It's her porn star name, which actually became her pop star name. Beautiful.